Hey, what's up guys? I'm back once again in the kitchen, and my wife was on YouTube and she was watching this chick from CandidMommy. I think that's her YouTube channel name. Can't remember what her name is right now. But anyhow, she was making a brownie recipe and my wife loves some brownies. So basically I'm going to try to remake this brownie recipe and see what I think. Give a little review, see if I think it's any good. So what you're going to do first is you're going to start out with, she said 6 ounces of dark chocolate. The candy bar that I bought was Hershey's Special Dark, and their thing is only 4 1/4 ounces, so I'm going to have to hope this comes out okay. You take the chocolate bar, and I broke it up into sections and mixed it with 1/2 cup of butter. Using real butter, people. So yeah, it's going to be fattening, but not all the chemicals. Alright, so while that is melting, doing its thing over there, I'm going to show you what the rest of the ingredients you're going to need are. This is 1 1/4 cups of flour, and what I like to do is I like to do a little bit of a blend with whole wheat and white flour. That usually comes out pretty good, and you get some extra protein and vitamins and stuff like that, so that's good. This is 1 cup of natural sugar. I have a 1/2 teaspoon of salt and a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. We're going to do a teaspoon of vanilla, tablespoon of cocoa powder, and 2 eggs. So that is going to consist of the batter. So I'm just going to dump all my ingredients in here. Alright, so I merged my wet ingredients and my dry ingredients, and I got a little batter going on here. The next thing she did was she put nuts in chocolate chunks. My wife doesn't like walnuts and stuff in brownies, so I'm going to do what any good loving husband would do and listen to my wife and not put walnuts in here. So one thing she didn't cover was whether the chocolate chunks were supposed to be milk chocolate or dark chocolate, so I went ahead and mixed it up a little bit. I'm going to do milk chocolate on the chunks. So I'm just going to toss these guys in there and mix that up a little bit. I'm doing it by hand. I'm old school. Okay, so here's my prepared baking pan. I always like to do the thing where you grease it and then put some flour in the bottom. That's usually a pretty good non-stick surface. Wow, this is some super chocolatey brownie batter. It's very thick too, it's kind of like Play-Doh. So the last step is to, once you get in your pan, is to put a little salt on it. I don't have any sea salt, so I'm just doing a little bit of kosher salt, just trying to evenly spread it real lightly with my hand there. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I'm just going to go pretty conservative with it. Alright, now we're going to pop that puppy in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. Alright, there we go. There's the brownies. Last thing left is the taste test. What do you think of that brownie?
It's okay.
It's okay. You don't like it? It sucks.
I don't want to be in this video. Go away!
Tell me about the brownies and I'll go away.
They're yummy.